Thanks, Nat. The scandal surrounding Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor is deepening this morning with new claims about his royal bodyguards. Fresh emails dropped from the Epstein files suggest his protection officers had effectively been bouncers at a celebrity dinner at Jeffrey Epstein's New York apartment. It comes as the King reportedly holds crisis talks with Andrew's daughters, and the British government considers new legislation to remove the former prince from the line of succession. Joining us now is Sunrise Royal editor Rob Jobson. Jobbo, let's start with this succession planning. It would be unprecedented and hasn't happened in the modern era. Is it symbolic because he's eighth in line, very slim chance that he would make his way to the throne anyway, right?
Yeah, but Parliament is sovereign. I mean, both in Britain and Australia. So it is up to the Parliament to make that decision and to create an act to just get rid of him from the line of succession. Personally, I think they're missing a trick here. I think they should be looking to absolutely overhaul the whole thing. There's no need for all these various people in the line of succession. From Prince Louis down, really, you just make, Princess Anne and Prince Edward there ready to step in should anything happen to William. There's no need to have all this long, and that way, it's easier to deal with. But look, yeah, it has to go through Parliament. There has to be an act because Parliament is sovereign.
This also comes off the back of revelations that Andrew, when being kicked out of the Royal Lodge, we are told he said that he is the Queen's second born. This shouldn't happen to him. Is that just the reflection of entitlement here?
Yeah, it's entitlement gone mad. It shows he's deluded, really. I mean, obviously the King had quite difficulty in trying to get him out of Royal Lodge, and that was the reason. He was basically saying, "I'm the Queen's second son. How dare you talk to me about this? How dare you do this to me?" And he was pretty derogatory, according to sources, to the courtiers that were trying to achieve it. Yeah, I mean, it's a madness, isn't it? Really.
Let's talk about his royal protection officers who have potentially going to be forced to give evidence in regards to some of these accusations within the Jeffrey Epstein files. Can they do that? Is that a possibility that we'll hear from his bodyguards at that time?
I feel a bit sympathy for these guys. I know a few of them over the years, and they've got a job to do, which is to make sure that their principal is safe, and that's their main priority. They're not there to make moral judgments, but they are serving police officers, and if they'd seen criminality or alleged criminality, then they really should have acted or passed it down the line. But it's a difficult one because they've got to develop a relationship with their principal. They've got to build a degree of trust between the two. But if they've been doing things that they shouldn't be doing, then they're going to find themselves in all sorts of trouble. I think there's a lot of senior police officers at Scotland Yard. They find that this elite force that they travel the world. They get, they have got a lot of privileges. They get paid a lot of money. There's a lot of jealousy involved. But I feel a little bit of sympathy for them because their main job is to guard him, make sure he's safe, and they did that.
A lot more to play out. Thank you, Jobbo.